I play Courtney. His owner.
First pitch to him. Alfonso Soriano stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swing shot back up the middle. And that's in there, base hit. So that's just how you want to start it here in the bottom of the ninth. Aaron Miles will dig in. He singled his last time around. Here's the first pitch. He starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Now he runs up and gets this one down. And a barehanded pickup. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. Well, winning baseball games sometimes comes down to doing the work. Perfect execution there. Moves in the score position with runners. This is hit on the first pitch to Percal at short. Throw goes over to third, and he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play.
Well, Matt, this is something you're supposed to be taught in high school. Don't run with a grounder in front of you. That's a big shot right there.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and here's the powerful Aramis Ramirez. Goes off 1-0.
I just take second base.
On the ground to second. Throw on to the first base.
I was going to swing this.
Is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner.
Seems
Matt Kemp is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up. Ripping into shallow right field. Miles retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1. Casey Blake will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Boy, tough pitch right out of the chute. Missed it back.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Grounded foul. Still 2 to go. And 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Blake DeWitt is on deck. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground. Throws over to Lee, 2 down.
This is what makes the sinker such an effective pitch. He just beats this thing into the ground.
Now he swings and hits this ball on the ground. Throw on to Lee and take care of him, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Milton Bradley will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw by for Paul, and there's 1 down. Kosuke Fukudome will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Change up, hold strike 1. Got him to go after that one. He's in a quick hold, 0-2.
And he's just saying, here's my fastball, try and hit it. Got him in an 0-2 hole now.
Well hit to right. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh,
here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Giovanni Soto will step in. It's a 2 to the sacrifice liners. Mike Fontenot will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And a fastball in there for strike 1.
And obviously a double play ball would be big here as it would get him out of the inning.
He's running towards second. And fastball is lifted the other way out to left. Pierre is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, as a batter, this could be tough to do, but if you see a guy's got a great jump at third, hold off in your swing. I think he had second base solo if this ball's not hitting the air.
Pull it to first. Chase hit.
No hesitation that time, run to second. He's going to hustle all the way to third on base hit.
Luis Vizcaíno is big in here. Reed Johnson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Worked is a fastball right there for strike 1.
Matt trying to work the fastball in on the label. That was a good pitch.
Well, that's a run here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line. Now a ball hits foul off to the right and up into the crowd. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, all tied at 1-1. And we'll have a pitching change here as Kevin Gregg takes over on the mound. Juan Pierre shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate.
And they're likely not to give in to this guy and let the pitcher in the on-deck circle try and swing the bat.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. In the air now to straightaway right field. Bradley is there, 1 away. Delwyn Young will step in now.
Number 3, Delwyn Young.
Coy Hill is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Time to be a good 2-strike hitter here. That means just concentrating on making solid contact.
Swing and a miss, so the pinch hitter is retired. Rafael Furcal is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And this ball will be chopped foul.
You know, gonna be
Ball
team
awaits the 1-1. And a foul popped behind the plate. Hill is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. All tied at 1-1. Alfonso Soriano will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Gets ahead of him here. We got him to swing over the top of this one.
And that's been Soriano's Achilles heel to this point. He'll chase pitches out of the zone.
And that's cut on and missed by the free swinging Soriano, who's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 now to Soriano. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
When you talk about a pitch falling off the table, this thing, that's nasty.
Aaron Miles will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit.
That's it.
gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And there we go, towards second. It swung out and missed the throw. Is not in time as he just gets it into the throw.
You walk me?
We often say speed changes the complexion of the game. Now just a single could end this one.
Here's one hit towards for college short. For Jensen, 2 down. Ramos Ramirez will have a chance here in a crucial spot when the go-ahead run just 9 feet away. Here's a fastball called for strike one.
And with all the home runs that lead the yard here in Chicago, as a pitcher, you better get that ball down.
I share 50.
Big Bobby, possible winning run at third, 2 down.
Bad
And
pitch.
he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Brad Ausmus will lead things off here in the top half of the inning. And that misses ball one.
Yeah, he'll look for something a little higher here.
I share that pitch. I can't hit it.
Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Bradley moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. Andre Ethier was tried in, grounded out his last time through. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, not a lot he can do with that fastball.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Hit hard to second. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. James Loney to get another shot. He homered back in the 7th inning of this one. Swing and the ground was fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. Here's the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
And at least he's keeping that thing low. He won't get hurt down there.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Here it comes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Now a big swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Now a ball line towards center field. In there, a base hit. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, generally, you'll have a lot of success if you keep the ball down the zone. But this was the third straight pitch to him down there. And he finally figured out what was going on and just sat on it for 2 bases.
Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. So 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And a foul ball straight back. Low, so a good eye there as he works the count back forward. Casey Blake would be next. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Casey Blake will step in, 1 for 4 in the ball game. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Throw over to first. Almost caught him leaving that time. So 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Soriano is there, and they'll put it away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Milton Bradley will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half. Foul.
Again, can I win home? I play one road game.
Swing and a bullet to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Oh, and base runners are
scoring position at second base. Troy Hill is dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. And a low throw that time, but a fine play over there by Loney to pluck that one out of the dirt.
This is hard when your momentum is taking you one way and you got to throw it another. He was right on the money.
Ryan Curious just stepped in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. In there, strike one.
I can't start it off.
And ball in the dirt as he gets away a bit. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
I was wondering I would have scored.
Thought this would be enough to bring him in from third, but he didn't get a good break here and decided not to risk it.
Now a ground ball towards the hole. Throw on the Loney is in time for the third out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Time to put the coffee pot on. 13th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1.
Just gonna get him
Blake
away.
DeWitt stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now in front as he yanks this down the line at first. No problem for the Gold Glover Lee at first for the out. Juan Pierre is next day as he swings and misses for strike one.
CM Punk is back. That's what I want to do.
And Pierre swinging away, but he missed it as the count pushes to 0-2. And the pitch. Hit hard towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
They've had him in the hole 0-2. They worked him down the zone the previous 2 pitches. And I believe that's where they wanted to go in the third one. But it wound up right down the heart and he whacked it for 2 bases.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. This does stay alive as this is fouled back. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
And that's a good 2-strike pitch there, as now it might be just to set up something away. And that's a deflating feeling to finally get in the game and then quickly get the spats and win the game.
Rafael Furcal is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Right down the chute that time, 1-2.
I bet he'd like to have that pitch back so he could have a rip. Well, somehow he just loses sight of this thing, and that will allow the runner to get the third here with 2 down.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so making runners at the corners now with 2 away. Big spot here, runners at the corners, 2 gone, and veteran backstop Brad Ausmus stands in. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's tough foul. Throw over to the bag. Has to dive, but he's back. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there, 1-2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he takes very close to the inside corner here, 2-2 though. And he'll throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he strikes it out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. James McDonald is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Sean Marshall will grab the bat and hit for the pitcher here. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Oh, the throw sailed. It's over his head.
Oh,
That's just a lack of
Okay.
concentration here. He tries to bust it out with a throw and sends it into orbit.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And standing in is the dangerous Alfonso Soriano. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll have to go and get a little more speed out there. Swing and puts him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Osmus is out of the crouch and he stays with it for route number one. Aaron Miles will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a hard hit grounder. And that's through in the left, a base hit. And now they've got him caught in the rundown. The tag, and they got him coming back to third.
But if you're going to make a base running mistake, don't do it between third and home. That's a positive right there.
Garrett Lee will stand in. Just 1 for 5 in this one. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
I should have won the game.
I will tell you if you leave the ball up and have a look. That's exactly where this thing is.
Ramos Ramirez will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Ah,
Swing and missed that time. Strike one.
I should have won this game if I misplayed the ball.
The 0-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Possibly winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Swing and a miss, but that ball gets away. And quickly to tag him out. So no runs on 2 base hits, 1 Dodger error, and 2 men left stranded. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going until we get a winner. All tied at 1-1. Neil Cox will be the new pitcher. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. No problem for the Gold Glover Lee at first for the out. James Loney will dig in. He doubled his last time, but foul. And the swing and ball hit well down the left.
I can't end this damn game now.
Back into the crowd foul. Now the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
And have a look. The catcher sets the target down around the knees, but this is a good low ball hitter, and he gets good wood on this one.
And this one's in the dirt. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
And that runner's flat-footed that time. He's got to be moving on those.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Looks like it had him fooled a bit, but it couldn't hit the target.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
I know he would have liked to gotten out of this one, but now with a man on first and a tie game, we'll see how they approach things here.
And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. So they pick up no run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Yet another
14.
shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, all tied at 1-1.
I couldn't end that game. That's it.
Line down the left field line.
Damn it.
And this is going to be a foul ball. On the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
This pitch looked to be below the knees, but he got him to swing down on it for the out.
Can I end it into the game?
Will trying to race his 0 for 4 in the ballgame. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Can I hit a home run, so? I just can't score runs.
spins and pulls this one down the line at first. Foul.
It's getting hard. I thought.
1-1 on the way. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And that's going to fall. A base hit.
Well, there's something to be said for being a good bad ball hitter. That one was out of the zone, but he got a base hit anyway.
Runners off for second. And this ball will be chopped foul. Center. And that gets down, and now let's see.
Brown score. Brown score. Game winner, baby. Woo. Game winner. Game winner for me. Game winner. What a call, man. What's that guy do? I got a power, motherfucker.